What is up, everybody? Hope all is well. Like always, let's get ready to start the show.
Hey there, listen. So basically, based upon the rules of YouTube and the community guidelines, we have to make sure that we cover ourselves with the use of, if we're going to be using content, we have to recreate it, add some commentary to it, fix it up, whatever the case may be. It can never be the original. So anyways, this is my fair use, copyright, recreation, and just making sure that I abide by the community guidelines and the rules and regulations of YouTube in reusing this content.
What's up, everybody? Hope all is well. I'm on in. What is up, everybody? What's up, y'all? What is going on? What's going on? Good evening. Good evening. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. When y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that like button. That's all you gotta do. Hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing. It's free. Hit the like button, okay? Come on in. Come on in. What's up, y'all? Hey. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Yeah, come on in. Come on in, everybody. Just give yourself a good hand real quick. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, this has been a September to remember. Oh, my God. All right. Listen, I want to first off say that now that everybody has this book, okay, everybody and their mama been trying to find this book, been buying the book, whatever the case may be, everybody got it. I am going to say this. It's a lot of people that, you know, they feel like the book is real. They feel like the book is fake. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Me, I can't tell you. I just know that I'm living vicariously through the words of what's supposed to be Kim Porter. What's up? So here's my thing. Because I have seen, y'all come on in. Because I have seen a lot of this stuff play out on TV. What's up, y'all? Hey, auntie. Because I've seen a lot of this stuff play out on TV, and I've heard the rumors and everything, I'm a little inclined, okay? I'm a little inclined to believe what I'm reading. Hey, auntie. What's up, everybody? I'm a little inclined to what I'm reading, okay? If you happen to hear me, y'all, if you happen to not like what's being read, it's okay. If my reading style, baby, I'm tickled. I'm tickled at the comments and I love it. You hear me? I'm tickled at the comments and I love it. First of all, if my reading style irritates the shizzes niggas out of you, baby, it's okay. It's those shizzes niggas. I'm Yeah, I gotta wait 10 minutes before I start cussing. Dude. Let me explain something to y'all. I took a day. I took a day to take a break because this really was a lot. I don't know about y'all. Do some of y'all got the book already? This page 59, page 58. No. Page 57, 58, 59 messed me all the way up. Page 50, 57, 58, 59 messed me all the way up. I wasn't prepared. It was some other pages in here that I was just reading and I had to talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Mac, I had to talk to, I really did, for real. I had to talk to somebody, and me and my brother, Darius, like I had to get this stuff out because I was like, whoa. Like the part about Mary J, I'm not really shocked. Faith Evans, that kind of blew me out the water, okay? That blew me out the water. I was like, Faith? Wasn't really shocked, but I was just like, just the peak. Y'all know, like the dots were connecting for me. The dots were dotting, and it was connecting. You feel what I'm saying? It was doing that. It was like, oh, okay. I wasn't shocked about, Diddy these people being swingers and stuff like that. It was what it was. Now, what I do understand about this book is that it shed light on a lot of things. It shed light on a lot of things. It shed light on right, Marsh. I read it to y'all. That was 3 hours. Jennifer said, I don't know if it's real or not. I believe some of it's true, some is embellished, and some lies. Either way, I'm enjoying. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate that, baby. Thank you so much. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I can't go back over that last part no more. That just did a whole lot to me. That's just that just messed me all up on the insides. Chapter 18. I want y'all to understand. Everybody's not lying. Okay. Everybody's not lying on Kim Porter. Everybody's not lying on Diddy. Okay. You said, no, not Tupac and Diddy. That's what I understood him to read. Everybody's not lying. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in. Hit that like button. I'm reading this on page 54, right? And it says, some of the tapes had things I would never have expected. Now, I don't know how y'all expect me to read. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, like would y'all want me to be mechanical or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, what y'all want? Like, and I don't get it. Y'all do too much in the comments. Like, y'all want somebody to do just whatever, child. I'm trying to read this and I'm shocked at the same time. I read the chapter 18 before I got on live, and I was like, oh my. All right, so listen. Some of the tapes had things I would have never expected. The gay parties are one thing, but the young boys like Usher, Lil Bow Wow, Justin Bieber, I would have never known. My God, is he grooming Quincy? This has to end. Listen, here's the thing, y'all. When you sit up under this stuff for so long, you turn a blind eye to a lot of stuff. Like, real talk. When you sit up under this stuff, you get accustomed to things around you. Hold on one second, my sister calling. What up, though? Hello? 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 You get accustomed to this stuff. You get accustomed, you get cushion. And I can only tell you that because in a different world, not hip hop, not this particular scene, but in a different. Oh, the people want to go. Hello? I hear what you said.
You on live? You're not on live, right?
Yeah, I'm on live right now. I'm re-going over the book.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna call you back.
You want to come on?
I'm driving in the rain. Oh my God. I want to say. Hopefully I'll make it in soon so I can jump on.
Okay. You drive safe.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you too. In a different world, we get accustomed to things. I have seen where people turn blind eyes to grooming, to abuse, to neglect. They do that. When you're in a place and you're cushioned, you're just like, okay, I don't see that. I don't like, that's what Kim did. Kim did that. And it was many times in this book that she said she wanted to leave. Then she got scared. So I'm just like, Nicola, what's up, baby? It's just like first ladies. It's a lot of first ladies out here who get, I'm 10 minutes in. It's a lot of first ladies out here, Nicola, and you know it, baby. We know this already. They get the slapped up out of them, for real. And they stay because of the cushy lifestyle or what seems to be a cushion lifestyle. That's why I'm not, like, y'all not finna say, oh, that the book's not real, the book's not real. Like, kiss my ass. Like, listen, I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna believe it. What you want me to not believe? You don't want me to believe the book because y'all like Diddy? Like, I like Diddy too. But you know what? I'm gonna say this for real. Yep, Rockstar's been doing it forever. What's up, Rashonda? What's so comical to me about this situation is this. We grew up listening to bad boy music, right? Exactly. Who would make something like this up? We grew up listening to bad boy music. We grew up watching all of this stuff on TV. We grew up, oh baby, I ain't even got to Pastor Hill yet. Baby, I ain't even got to that yet. We grew up watching Lil' Kim. We grew up watching and listening to Biggie. We grew up Puffy. We grew up all of this stuff. I got a few questions. I really do. Is DJ, it was on, I had to, before this even became public like this, there was a white guy, not the person who y'all think wrote this, but there was a white guy who read this online or who was talking about the book. And so I ended up inboxing him. And this is before it even got all out here and everything. And I finally found the book because it was never listed as Kim Porter's anything. It was Kim's Lost Words. That's what it was. Kareem, I don't know. What I am looking at is that according to these words, it's some folks that can be going to jail behind this. Like serious, like dead serious. It's some folks that's gonna be going to jail behind this. And Diddy, oh Diddy, I know you can't hear me. Oh Diddy Bob. Diddy. Listen here. What's some folks' name? Baby, listen here. If anything, y'all, if anything, what is that? There's a company called Black Rock. There's a company called Black Rock. I'm gonna say it again. There's a company called Black Rock. These people, like this is beyond the Rothschilds. This is beyond the Rockefellers. This is beyond the who's who of who really got money. I'm talking about folks that you don't even know of. What's up? If Diddy got videos of these so-called people, maybe y'all can expect Diddy to be dead. He can be Diddy dead. Like I'm serious. If Diddy is trying to pull a Jeffrey Epstein, because you know Jeffrey Epstein did the same thing too. Okay. Jeffrey Epstein did the same thing too. And Jeffrey Epstein ended up unalive. So they say. Okay. So it's like this right here. If he's out here got videos. Oh, thank you, Kareem. If he got videos of a lot of these people, if he got videos of all of these people that we don't even have names, because it's just that deep. It's just that deep. If he got videos of people that are just high up, because even Kim, what was it in the first chapter? Even Kim said in here he was sleeping with the who's who. Wait, where that one chapter at? Let me go find it. Is this it? No, that's not it. Okay, here's the part on page 5. Here's the part on page 5. He and Clive would hang out a lot, but I didn't think anything of it. I mean, that was his boss, and he was doing things bigger than most men dare to even dream. Then it happened. I mean, okay, I was a little bit of a freak. I really enjoyed myself with my partner and toys. So she already telling you him and Clive was doing something. Him and Clive was, where's my sound effect, y'all? I gotta have my sound effect. Him and Clive was, oh Lord. You know what I'm saying? So, and then in chapter 3, she began to tell you that he was fucking major people, having sex with major people, you know, making big moves, like major moves. So if you got this type of dirt on these people, frankly said, BlackRock owns a few of the multi-billion-dollar healthcare insurance companies and donates hundreds of millions. Yeah. Here's what I want y'all to understand. But here's what I want y'all to understand. If that's the case, and Diddy comes up, Diddy gone. If he comes up, Diddy gone, just know somebody took him out of here. Because you're not going to put all the secrets out. You're not going to do that. And what I do want people to understand is I don't have a problem with grown people having sex. Okay? I don't have a problem with grown people having sex. Does that make sense? Is my sister still in the comments? I don't have a problem with grown people having sex. I don't have a problem with grown people. But when you start involving children, and it was a lot of young people that ran through, what was it, Flavor Camp? Flavor of Love, whatever it was called. It was a lot of young kids that ran through there. A lot of young kids. Justin Bieber, Usher, Lil Bow Wow. Hell, What's that boy, that Lil Romeo? Puffy Flavor Camp, that's what it was. Who else? What was that one making the band? A lot of them people that was on that show making the band was under 16. I didn't say everybody, but some of them were under 16 or 16. And these people were, they was just happy to be a part of Puff, a part of a Bad Boy, Tevin Campbell. Like, this really was going on. And so Justin Bieber, I interviewed somebody, oh God, this was, I think, let me see, when was this? I had went to Sanibel Island and I interviewed Clayton Jennings, Aaron Carter, B5, B2K. I interviewed Clayton Jennings, which is a great friend of mine, great friend. Cool white dude. And he was like, me and he was supposed to be getting together with Justin Bieber. And he was like, man, Justin, he just ain't been the same, just everybody going through, and I'm just like, what you mean? Now I understand. When that whole situation came out and I did an interview with Raz B ain't the same. Raz B is a bit, Raz B is a little checked out, Chris Stokes did a number on those boys, but see, Chris Stokes was in that harem too. But see now, oh, listen. If y'all go back and look at all the stuff that's happened, look at all the stuff with these boy bands. Like let's just take a moment real quick. Let's take a moment real quick. Look at all the boy bands. NSYNC, Immature. Where they at now? Because we talk about the black ones. Where the white ones at? Backstreet Boys. They was at the parties. And then you have to realize that there were other parties other than just Diddy parties. Pearl said, do you expect the celebrities to admit that Diddy did that to them? No, I don't expect it. I don't. Just like I wouldn't expect somebody to tell me just willy-nilly who they was out here having sex with. I don't care about that. You grown. Where you stick your meat at and get put in plowed I don't care. I don't really care. I really don't. You're grown. You get what I'm saying? You're grown. Should nobody be, monitoring like what you do in your private time or what you do in your group sessions and carrying on? No, I don't care about that. Immature. And here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. A lot of these people, let's just check this out real quick. A lot of these people, do you remember that B2K them, remember, do y'all remember? Because I do, I remember this. Y'all remember MTV Cribs? Do y'all remember MTV Cribs? MTV Cribs did a special on B2K. B2K was living in a house that looked like, each one of them boys was living in a house that looked like mine. And I ain't got no bad house. They was living in a house that looked just like mine. It wasn't that big. Raz B had a chandelier that hung from his wall or ceiling that was almost in the middle of his bed. And then Lil Fizz had a closet full of clothes, always wrapped up in plastic. It looked glamorous, right? Oh yeah, I'm finna come down to Aaron Hall because I'm gonna tie that in with somebody else. These Negroes lived a glamorous life, but on borrowed money because they had to get out and they had to tour. They had to get out and they had to sell and they had to sell, and they were only given a certain amount. You get what I'm saying? Because to be honest, they weren't really making money. They were just being pimped out. They were just being pimped out. Now, that's not in the book. That's a reality. They were just being pimped. It was the CEOs that was making money off of them. Look at Mary J. Why is Mary J so, I love Mary. Mary J is damn near 60 years old and she's still out here on tour. You mean to tell me that you ain't made enough money? And I love Mary, but just hear what I'm saying. You mean to tell me that Mary at her age has not made enough money to be able to successfully sit back and retire? No, she's being pimped out by her friends. You mean to tell me that, oh, you mean to tell me that Birdman and all them people wasn't getting no money? Is that what y'all trying to tell me? You get what I'm saying? Like, you mean to tell me that Birdman, because they were a label themselves. They were a label themselves. And they made millions of dollars. Lil Wayne made millions of dollars. You get what I'm saying? They made millions of dollars. But again, a lot of these black artists were so caught up in the glitz and glamour of everything that they weren't really honestly taking care of business. That's a reality. They weren't taking care of business. So what they did was they bought the fineries and things like that, but a lot of them were on 360 deals. A lot of them were on contracts that really and truly was fucking them up in the end. Period, point blank. A lot of them, that's not in here, but that is what everybody that has come out has said. A lot of their contracts was fucking them up. Matter of fact, look at Megan Thee Stallion. She had to fight to get out of her contract because what happens is, and y'all little people that's in the comment section that y'all may be watching after the fact, pay attention to this. You people notice your talent and people want to capitalize off your talent. I'm gonna say it one more time. People notice your talent and people want to capitalize off your talent. Y'all not gonna talk. It's 284 people on right now. Y'all not gonna say nothing to me. Y'all, oh, I can sing. Oh, I can sing. And oh, you got a beautiful voice. And they want to put you on all week. And this is what they tell you. This is what they tell you. Oh man, we can put you before millions and you'll be on crowds before thousands. And your eyes get big like, oh my God. Oh man, you're gonna be making some crazy money. And here you go. Oh, I'm gonna sign. I'm gonna sign. And by the time you sign your life away, They're on to the next. And you're left trying to figure out how to make it work. And whatever they give you, trust me when I tell you, whatever they give you, you got to give it back because you got to make the money on the back end. You got to make the money on the back end. That's just what it is. So then you're left just like with her. You're left selling your soul for the almighty dollar because somebody done sold you some hopes and dreams. Somebody done sold you some hopes and dreams. So now you hoping that things happen the way that they say it. I did a contract one time. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I did a contract and these people was telling me, oh, Jives, we gonna do this and we gonna get you hundreds of thousands of followers and we gonna whoop, 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 whoop. Baby, I signed that contract and see, it was an old switcheroo. Let me tell you how the switcheroo happened. I signed that contract. There was an, oh, Jives, we gonna get your website. Already got a website. What we doing? Already got a website. Oh, Jives, we gonna construct your platform. Already got a platform. What's next? See, y'all should have said this stuff to me before I signed the contract. Okay. Okay. See, y'all, we was on the phone talking, right? We was on the phone talking. It was all, you know, it was just selling me the smoke. And I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a website for you. We're gonna do this. I was like, well, I already got that, you know, already got it. Woo, 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 woo. So then after the contract was signed, then they're like, oh, well, you already got a website, then let's try to figure out what else we can do. Cause, you know, cause it's like, I don't know, baby, people get to doing little stuff with numbers and things. And yeah. Okay. So here I am left holding the bag of an 18-month contract. And I can't get out this contract because I'm locked in for 18 months. But then I had to sit out here because they weren't keeping up their end of the bargain. I'm having to send them a cease and desist. I'm having to send them a letter and an email requesting contract null and void because you're not doing your deal. You're not doing your end of the bargain. So when I'm hearing stuff like this, I believe it. I believe it. Look at all these people that's out here now, that's out here telling everything. Tiffany, Raven, CC, Nikki, Trina, Toya. Look at all the people that's out here talking now. Look at the people, Chopper City. These young men, young women were a part of making the band. What did y'all get? Y'all got nothing. Hey, what's up, brother? I'm doing commentary on the book. If you want to come on, let me know. They got nothing. Look at Danity Kane. Where are these people now? Day 26 even said that when you go, oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Well, tell them to bring me back something to eat. A piece of asparagus or something. Piece of asparagus, a piece of steak, you know. All of these groups, all of Dirty Money. Was that a group? Dirty Money? Oh, Mace already said something. You know what? I really don't like you.
I'm over it. I believe the book. I do think that some people have taken some things out, but I'm Generation X.
Yeah,
And I really have a big problem with this because there were so many missing pieces to the puzzle. I will never forget Jay-Z was rapping in the alley. Nobody liked Jay-Z. Jay-Z
nobody.
wasn't given what Tupac was given.
Mm-mm.
And at that time, Tupac and Biggie were actually friends. And a lot of us that's Generation X, we know this.
Yeah,
Biggie, Tupac, Snoop, everybody was friends. Then all of a sudden, it was this East Coast, West Coast thing. Now, I really got a big problem with that because at that time in my life, I was a gangbanger. And that East Coast, West Coast thing really stirred up a lot of gang wars
it did.
in local neighborhoods. We really were going hard for Tupac. When he came out with Hit 'em Up, you know, we
Oh,
paid
that was
attention,
good.
but we really didn't pay attention. You know what I'm saying? What you say? I'm sorry.
I said when two see Biggie came out with "Who Shot You."
Yeah.
When
And
Tupac
it
came out with
explains.
when Tupac
Yeah.
came out with "Hit 'Em Up," oh baby, it
Oh baby.
it
Oh
was it.
baby. It was
It was
it.
it.
It was a rap, and it was like pick a side at this time. Like the freaky thing, I could get a, I could give a lot of people a pass with it, and there's nobody that's gonna come out and say, you know what, this is the truth. Just like Al B. Sure is denying things, but it was something Al B. Sure said in his post on Twitter. He said Kim is dead. She can't defend it. So that let
Exactly.
me know that a lot of people getting ready to escape with murder because Kim is dead. And then you had a lot of handlers on this book or her journal, which was a diary.
Mm-hmm.
It's not until the feds release it for me because that's in evidence. But the accounts, what people are saying in this book, it connects the dots
It
on
does.
why Tupac was so angry. And to hear that this war was all over who had sex with Kim, I'm gone in the head. Like you mean to tell
Oh
me we got all these cases out here, and this was over some poo nanny? Do you
no,
understand? Like,
this wasn't over. Listen, Nico, this wasn't over no puss.
oh,
This was
well,
over some dick.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, then for people not to believe it, and you see the feds recover all these dildos, and Kim is saying that this man had a fetish of getting pegged. There is a thing about men that like to be pegged. So Diddy was one of those. And then I have to think about it. Diddy was groomed himself too.
Yep.
I feel sorry for the inner child, the young man in Diddy, because Clive Davis, Mike Rubin, all these people in the higher ups, they groomed that boy.
Yeah.
Because Sean had control of the black community.
Yep.
And what I don't like about Sean is that what they did to him, he turned around and did it to us,
Yeah.
to our young black men. And this is why you see so many. And I want to make an account about Mary. Remember, Mary went through a hell of a divorce.
Yeah.
Her husband took almost everything from her. And she paid that man. So she's on a re-up now, okay? Because that man raped her of her goods. But all of them went through so much to be great. And I'm so glad you mentioned or how so many people were going hard in the paint to get signed. My baby daddy was one of them. We drove all the way to New York to meet Jay-Z. They were going so hard and they were trying to figure out how come they couldn't get a deal. Well, I guess my baby daddy wasn't looking too sus for them because all of them that could be manipulated if you were young or you were tipping over, those people got deals.
Yeah.
Where a lot of people that really have skills, they were overlooked because it looked like they ain't going. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm very disappointed. You could just throw my whole Generation X, all the rappers, throw them all away. Because I am just disappointed at everything. Everything. It's just
I'm telling you, when I got through reading this, Miko, well, the day before yesterday, when I got through reading this, it just really blew me away because, you know, we grew up in the era where we thought these niggas was real niggas, like
yes.
these was hard, like, oh my God, like that's my idol, that's my like my mentor. Like I don't want to be like that, but I kind of want to be like that when I grow up. Like I want to be like
Yes.
I like the lifestyle. I like what you got going on. All of that. Only to realize, Russell Simmons, you out here
Oh my gosh.
SAN, you out here doing all kind of crazy stuff and everything. And now you over there in Bali somewhere trying to hide. LL Cool J. Oh, I love LL. Not just because he's sexy, but LL was just like the ladies' man.
Yes. Yes, it
And you
was.
was out here trying to put this big front on, talking about you ain't like RuPaul.
That's what LL stand for. Ladies love Cool James, baby. Yes, that's my era.
But
Yes.
baby, it was more than the ladies love Cool James.
Yes.
Yeah. LL had them lips licking and carrying on, baby. He was on some other stuff too.
Yes.
And when I'm reading this, I'm like, oh my God.
I
Because
gotta give a big ups to like Ice Cube staying true to his wife.
yeah,
Even Snoop. I don't know everything about, but Snoop stayed true to his wife too. I think they got a little trouble, but a lot of them
Snoop
players stay
stayed with
true
his
to the
wife.
game.
Ice
Yep.
Cube stayed with his wife. I don't know. It's because for me, it's like all the people that got connected to the top got
Yes.
fucked up. Like
Yes.
look at Dr. Dre.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
between Dre and Eminem, I don't know what the hell happened.
Me neither. I'm still confused. I thought Dr. Dre would be a gazillionaire right now with all the beats out here. I don't know.
Dre, Quincy Jones,
Oh my God.
Diddy.
Quincy Jones is the old man of Motown. What, we talking about the same person?
Yes, all of them. But see, before there was a Diddy, there was another sex. There were other sex parties before there was Diddy parties.
Right.
Y'all remember
But
Richard
look, let's
Pryor?
go all the way back. Let's go all the way back to the Bill Cosby days. And
Yes.
and these people that are millionaires, they always get our people that are the most talented, most skilled, athletic. As soon as they see a star, black person pop up, here comes, I'm inviting you to my house. Come over. We're having a party. And then all of a sudden some secret camera or a secret come out 20 years later. They always put our people in a bind to control them. Like it makes me think about Prince or how Prince played the music. What was the name of that was it Arista? It was a company that signed Prince and he owed them and he played them. He was smart as hell. He played them out of that deal. A
And
lot of
that's
them
the
have
same thing Michael Jackson said. Michael Jackson
Michael
said
Jackson,
someone
and
will
he
kill
got
you.
unalived.
He did.
All our people get unalived, drugged out, pimped out, and then they get their manhood taken. And that's what I have a problem with. You know, it's one thing if you're just born gay and you're gay, but then when you take something and you screw some people over, when you mentioned Raz B, that man has really lost his mind.
Yeah.
Orlando is out here still trying to find
Orlando
himself.
Brown. Orlando Brown. Yeah.
Yes. You can tell
Crazy.
that they're confused and they're ashamed and nobody helped them. No, everybody thought everybody was lying.
I'm gonna tell you something, Miko.
That's why I believe this book. Man, they could take away words and put, yeah, what you want to say? Yeah.
They can say what they want to say, but
Yeah.
I didn't live this life, but I was offered the life.
Yes.
First of all, I'm like this right here. I don't like to be in situations where I'm controlled. Maybe that's a Leo thing for me. I don't know. Is it a Leo thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like nobody controlling me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like nobody trying to hold something over my head. Bitch, that's the same reason why I read Beetlejuice McCrae. Like, bitch, you'll never be able to hold my life over me as if I'm supposed to be ashamed of being who I am. No, I don't think so. So like when people was out here talking about, the whole everybody was coming out and everything like that, like you're not gonna make me shame of being who I am. Like you're not gonna do that. But see that when I'm reading
But
from
you
this
got to
book.
think about the boy. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wait, I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm agreeing. Go ahead. No. Go ahead, because I'm like, yeah, I'm agreeing. Go ahead.
But see, this book is showing me that they use screwing men
Yep.
And there was women in there too.
Humiliations have
Now
been working since. Yep.
it was women in there too.
And you know
But
what
then
makes me sick? Ooh.
what?
I'm sorry, but you know what makes me even more sicker
What?
is how they handled women throughout it all. And do you know in this era, that's where the baby daddy and baby mama era was picked up at?
The
So
80s
many
and
men
90s.
left home. Huh?
The 80s and 90s.
That's what I'm telling you. So many men left home. So many men wanted to be millionaires and new rappers on top of the game. They forgot their own kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was put out there in the atmosphere. And these record companies told these young men to say, I would say a curse word, but I'm sorry for all the church people, forgive me. But
Oh,
majority of
fuck
everybody's
that.
thing was,
Go ahead.
fuck that hoe. Fuck them bitches. And then a lot of us people that was in that era were raising kids by ourselves because of that music. And when the more and more I talk about this, I remember my mother and my grandmother, they used to go against the music. And that's when Will Smith came out with that song, Parents Just Don't Understand. Because our parents back then was like, turn that garbage off. You don't
Mm-hmm.
need to listen to it. It ain't nothing but Satan. I understand now. I didn't understand then.
See, I remember I was listening to an interview and they were talking about how East Coast, matter of fact, East Coast rap, the hip hop era, they didn't call women bitches. They didn't call women all that type of
No,
stuff. They didn't do that.
no, no.
But it wasn't until Biggie and Puffy them came around that it was all this bitches and hoes and stuff.
It was gangster rap.
It was gangster rap. And then
Yep,
you had Snoop them and everybody, it was all bitches and hoes, bitches and
yep,
hoes.
yep. Started degrading the women. And then the women started becoming video vixens,
Mm-hmm.
being on videos, lining up to be in a video. And then it was told, like R. Kelly told all my friends in Chicago, hey, I'm gonna make you a singer, sleep with me. And they thought that was a thing. It was so many women sleeping with people because they just wanted to make it too. But they ended up using these women, tramping them out. It's a lot of women that's on drugs, DeMario, right now because of that era. It's so many women that was raped and mishandled
Yep.
because of this era.
Do you
Baby, I got so
remember
much to say about this.
the video vixen era was the late 90s, early 2000s. You had what was it? Jennifer the Body? Is that right?
Yep. Or you
You had
had Pinky, you had all of them. J Lo was
Pinky,
one of them too.
you had J Lo, you had what Megan oh
Not
god,
Megan Thee Stallion. She was a kid. She was a
no no
baby.
no okay, no what's the other one? Ford, Melissa Ford,
Mm-hmm.
Superhead,
Superhead was definitely in it.
Bumping the Body.
What's Superhead name? Karika. Dang, that's my girl. But anyway, Superhead, and a lot of them got AIDS.
A lot of them got AIDS now. A lot of them are sick. A lot of them are washed up. Buffy the Body. That's her. And it's like, where are these women at now?
Gone. On
Gone.
crack. Cracked out. They're ashamed. And
Or
then
they,
look at what Puffy and them
or
did.
they these niggas baby mamas.
And that's why I want Carisha to get slapped upside the head. You want to
Carisha,
know why?
baby
Because
Carisha,
she
you
been
was
out
on the
here.
block of Carisha.
What? What? She got these young girls right now with these snuffleupagus lashes out here.
Oh my
None
God.
of them want to work. They all think they finna come up because she paraded what she was getting paid by Diddy and doing the things that she's doing, and they think that's okay.
But Carisha girl, you just as wrong and bad as all the rest of them girls who was up there with Diddy too. Because you out here telling folks online on Twitter that you keep fucking with me, Diddy gonna make you eat my pussy.
See, nobody caught that. That's why I believe this book. Gina, that's 50 Cent's baby mama. So she done jumped over here to P. Diddy, and you and Carisha fighting over what again? Pink cocaine and 59 different penises. Are you kidding me? I could never. I could never. I could never. Never.
And so it's like as you read this daggone book, let me see. Chapter 3, she giving Diddy another chance, and then he want to be fucked all over again. He want to be fucked all over again.
Oh,
And this time he wanted harder.
Mm-hmm.
He around here walking around, can't even walk straight because he bleeding out the booty.
Well, listen to what I'm saying. So you done went up in here. Okay, I take you back. You know that video that's going viral where you see Diddy crashing the desk, talking about I get what I want. Who you think he got off the phone with, yet, ladies and gentlemen? Some white billionaire that's ready to back him up. That yacht that Diddy be in, that's Mike Rubin's lot. That house he is in Miami, that's Mike Rubin.
But
All
Miko,
these big mansions that he's in, these are billionaires' homes that they let him have parties in.
but wait, hold on. Let's stop right there.
Oh, baby, let's go.
Mike Rubin.
Can you play
Mike
the clip
Rubin
on
is
what
the
he had
same.
Meek Mill doing? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh, I downloaded it in my phone. All of these white billionaires are doing this with our black culture. Just doing this. Just doing this. You know what I'm saying? Just doing this with our white culture, our black culture. Just doing this with the black men and black women, just dangling them. And I'm gonna give you a couple million. Look at Jay-Z. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I believe if I'm wrong, I'm just wrong. But I believe Jay-Z is trying to set a lot of niggas up because, first of all, here's the thing. Jay-Z said, and Kim said it in his book, Jay-Z said, I want to be in that spot. Jay-Z is very much so calculated. He don't say nothing, but he's very calculated. Didn't nobody know who Jay-Z was? Didn't nobody, baby, the people who brought him in mysteriously died.
I believe Gina is the 50 Cent baby mom. Isn't it Gina? It is Gina. That's
Mm-hmm.
the one that hopped over there to P. Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
And she went on to Tasha K thing. Didn't she go to Tasha K?
Yep, she sure did.
Yes, she did. That's when they had the little mild breakup. Y'all need to go over there to Tasha K and see that. But that's why P. Diddy got her in child support right now. Child support court.
Okay, wait a minute.
Was it
So
Gina?
here's a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy accuser speaks out after disturbing allegations in our lawsuit, a pain that reaches into your very core. So again, here comes somebody else that's coming out. A woman from 2001 speaking out.
No, let's talk about the brother that's in jail that just won $100 million by default because he got all his evidence and he's in jail and he defended himself in jail. And the judge granted him $100 million from Sean Puffy Combs. Anybody talk about that?
Who is Clara? Ooh, hold on. Somebody said Clara.
Who's clear?
Oh.
I believe the book. I'm not saying I believe everything, but some of the things that she talked about in that book or whoever talked about, whether they added a couple of 2 cents or not, it just connect the dots. You got to be from Generation X to really see and understand that. You can't
Yeah.
be one of the new generation. They still trying to figure out who Jay-Z is, let alone who Tupac is. Tupac been dead 28 years. Some of these young people that's on YouTube, they 23 and 25 years old. How they know?
So here you said she used to work for Diddy.
Who used to work for Diddy? I'm lost.
Carla? Okay, Carla, I sent the link.
Who's Carla?
Carla
I got
said
a big problem with Carisha in this era because these young girls did not have no business to be exposed to that type of lifestyle. That's why half these young girls are out here popping pills and doing cocaine. They think that's cool. That ain't cool, man. It's not cool.
Carla, I sent the link, baby.
And then what's it called when you drug somebody and then have sex? Ain't that right? Ain't that
That's
something?
right. That's right. That's right.
Hello? So all these women that had sex underneath the influence, did they know? Were they conscious? Did they know what was really going on? See, I got
But
a lot of
see,
questions
that's that same stuff. Like
that
I
Bill
was
Cosby
saying,
got caught up on.
that Bill Cosby got on. Carla, hit the link, go, baby, right here. Hold on, let me put it back in here again. Baby, there you go. There you go, baby. So the thing is that everybody is coming out saying something now because
The big monster is locked away.
yeah,
Hello.
the
I would
monster
have been
locked
said
away.
something. Let that had been
Now,
you. I would have been to the feds.
now
I
they
would have
don't have
burnt
a
his
reason to
car
be
down.
scared. But see, here's the thing: the same thing happened with Jeffrey Epstein. The same thing happened. Hey, Carla,
Hey, Jives, how y'all doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I
Hey.
finally found a link.
Hey, Carla.
Now you said you used to work for Diddy.
No, okay, no, this is okay. I'm old school. Hey, y'all. Oh, it's a little delay. Do I need to turn down my volume or something? Let me see.
If you got something else on, turn it off.
No, wait a minute. I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, let me turn this
Somebody
down.
said they from
Okay,
Houdini
no.
era. Me
So,
too.
okay, I'm gonna age myself. Y'all about to see how old I am, but I look good for my age though. But okay, yeah, I turned it down. Okay, I'm about to age myself. So back in the day when we used to walk around carrying those pagers, and I used to work at a call center where you would have to call us in and we would have to type in your message, for your pages. So those pages, it's probably for y'all time, but
They,
it
No, I
was
it was
before
called
I'm
two
old,
ways.
y'all. I'm old school.
Two
It
I
was
remember.
ways.
before people had cell phones. So Biggie and Puff Daddy, they used to call this my call center like every day, leaving messages. It was before they were famous. This was like well, my son was born in '96, so this was before my son was born. This was like '93, before they were famous, '92. Nobody knew them. So Biggie and Puffy would call up there every day, and before I could get off the phone, Biggie was like, "Who you talking to? What's my name?" And I'm like, who is this man? I used to laugh at them because back in the day, the saying used to be, we about to blow up. Everybody used to be, but we about to blow up. So I didn't even know who they were because everybody wanted to be famous. He said, what's my name? You gonna remember who you talking to. What's my name? And back then he wanted to be called Puff Daddy. And I said, Puff Daddy. When I first heard Puff Daddy, I'm like, I'll never forget that name because, the internet wasn't popping back then. We didn't have the internet. You know what I mean? So it
Mhm.
was it was a long, long time ago. So you couldn't go on the internet and find out who these people were. So anyway, he's like Puff Daddy, and I'm like, when I first heard that name, I'm like, your name Puff Daddy? He said, yeah. You gonna remember who you're talking to. You gonna remember my name. And before I could hang up and go to my next call, he would say, what's my name? What's my name? And you know what? Everybody know Mr. Freakoff name now. That's what's so funny about it. That's what's so wild about it now. Everybody know Mr. Freakoff now.
So the center that you worked at.
Uh huh.
So what was the connection? What was the connection with Diddy and Biggie?
Okay,
Were you
so
were you in New York?
no, uh-huh. Like,
It's a delay.
okay, they just had pagers.
Uh-huh.
No, I was in Virginia. They just used to have those pagers, and it was before they was famous. I mean, it was before
They
cell
were
phones
two
was hot.
ways. They were two-way pages, and Jay-Z made a whole song about the two-way. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah, I'm
ma'am.
old school, y'all.
I'm
So
old
it was
school
the
too.
pagers where you could read on the display.
The
Yeah.
two-way.
Used to,
Uh-huh.
could-
They
yeah,
called
used to could
two-ways.
read the
The Burberry
message.
came out with the
So I
first
used
one.
to work in the call center. I just took messages for them, but I must say this, y'all. Biggie was cool. He was cool by that. It's just Puff Daddy was very arrogant. He was very arrogant before I even know who he was.
Uh,
I think it's funny. I just think it's funny how he used to say, you're gonna remember me, you're gonna know my name now. Everybody know him. Everybody know Mr. Freakoff now.
yeah. But see, like I said, and I appreciate you coming on, Carla. I,
Okay.
the thing is, it's like the what has been uncovered with Diddy. This is nothing new.
It's not.
It's nothing new because there was what Playboy Mansion? What's the man name? The
Huey
Playboy Mansion?
Hefner.
Talking about
Huey
Einst
Hefner.
Epstein.
No,
Huey Hefner.
Hugh Hefner.
Have
Before Hugh Hefner died, Hugh Hefner's house has underground tunnels that lead to other people's houses. And they, instead of, people seeing that they coming out or whatever, they would go into these houses or, other people's houses and go up underground and go into, and they would freak off there, you
wow.
know? And it's like like a lot of these people who are like in the major, whatever the case may be, like they're into some crazy stuff.
It's crazy.
Like you got what's some girls now? the Kardashians, they're into doing blood rituals and all of this stuff like that. And it's like
Maria Abnabrovic. Yeah.
Yeah, her. And even Kim said in her book, she said that when she first got pregnant, what page was that? When she first got pregnant, that Diddy said, "Oh, they're gonna love you. They're gonna love you." Like the hell?
And then Kimora sitting there looking at breasts.
I
Baby,
Hold
gotta
on.
get that book.
Here you go right here. Here you go right
Where you get
here.
that book, Jives? Where you get it?
Oh, I
it's
got
on
this.
Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
Oh, okay, I gotta get that. That is gonna be interesting. And I hope these victims, I hope they get justice.
But this case isn't about the victim. This case is about him sex trafficking. He's on a RICO Act. You coercive.
Okay.
I think I forgot what it is. It's not really about the victims, but it's about his actions on how he got things done.
Okay.
Crossing people cross state lines, the same thing that R. Kelly did.
Right. It's
Had a
about
16-year-old.
him.
That's where the feds step in. You can do what you want with your penis and your vagina. They're on the top of, oh, you cross these people across lines. You paid people to do this. You manipulated somebody. You gave somebody drugs to have this. That's what the feds is knocking on his door about.
So check this out. This is what Kim said. She said, I was still in awe since y'all talking about my ass can't motherfucking read, bitch. She said I was still in awe of the fact that he didn't get angry. And yes, I will admit, I was sure he was going to hit me. So it was with relief when I replied, yes. He told me excitedly, we're going to have a party. His excitement was contagious. I was getting really excited too. Yes, a gender reveal, and he cut me off. Yes, of course, we're going to do all of that. Yep, we're going to do all of that. But everybody's going to want to sleep with you right before you give birth. What is that? That's a ritual.
I don't know if it's ritual or they're just being freaks, because to me it just sounds like to me. And Kim was a boss freak. I see, she was pegging them.
No, that was some sex magic and having according to them, having sex with somebody right before they give birth is supposed to be like some euphoric baby. I don't need no dinglings all up in here with my baby head at. I don't need all that. I'm good. I'm all right.
But this is all about people's preferences. You got folks going to church and sharing their husband all day, every day. You'd be surprised what people doing behind closed doors. Like, be real. People doing the most. It's just the fact that he's been, like Kim said in her book, or whoever wrote it, it wasn't until he started dealing with the young boys. And that's where I have a problem with too.
Yeah.
And what I got a problem with Puffy is killing Tupac and Biggie. Now that was epic. Them boys lost their life at a young, tender age over some music, and then you still playing their music while they dead, and nobody in their family can get the money. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy about that situation is the fact that Jay-Z and Puffy set that shit up. I don't care what nobody say. I read it for myself. Jay-Z and Puffy set that shit up. Jay-Z
got in the bed. He got in the bed. You could tell he got in the bed. He ain't talking to nobody and controlling Beyonce. She ain't been right since she got with him.
Matter of fact, let's talk about Jay-Z real quick. Jay-Z out here on that same stuff too. Yeah, he in that quote-unquote billionaire club. No, sir. You've been out here allegedly fucking with these young girls, because let's talk about Aaliyah. Let's talk about Rihanna. Ain't nobody gonna talk about
Rihanna. That's right.
Rihanna was very young.
But she ain't gonna speak about that.
And Jay-Z told her, you gonna either sign this contract or you going out that window. Which one is it gonna be?
I'm glad Latoya Bell brought up Foxy Brown. How about ain't nobody look for her? She caught a disease, I think it was herpes, or in one of her ears she can't hear out of. Something happened to Foxy. Oh, Lord.
But listen, all of the great lyrical people of our time, Miko, where the hell are they? Lil Kim, I don't give a damn what nobody say.
She lost her
That
man
no. Lil Kim was a
and her
motherfucking
face.
monster. You hear me?
She lost
That
her mind and face.
yeah, and her body.
Wait.
Couldn't I don't care what nobody say. Couldn't nobody touch Kim.
Couldn't nobody.
Kimberly Brown, Kimberly Jones, can't nobody, can't nobody touch Kimberly Brown. I mean,
Can't nobody touch Kim Brown, but can't nobody touch Lil Kim.
Kim Jones, Kimberly Jones was that motherfucking nickel. You hear me? Foxy Brown. Let me tell you something. Foxy was that girl. You know, all the female rappers. Like, we're not talking about Queen Latifah. We love Queen Latifah, but I'm talking about the sexy girls. You know,
Did something happen to Queen Latifah?
yeah.
It make me think about everybody. MC Light was the coldest lyricist on the female side when I came up.
Where's she at?
She out here. She just released a little song on YouTube.
But look, check this out. With Eve,
Yeah, where Eve? Eve done married a white man and moved on. Hello.
Eve, what's the girl name? Missy Elliott. All of these major girls, the Brat, like these were actually like talented females.
They say Eve was drugged at the VMAs. I'm just reading that. I didn't even know, but I knew something terribly happened to her. She ran into the arms of this white man. She's been okay ever since. She is extremely happy. You could see I just saw her on
I said, I'm out.
Twitter or TikTok or something, but she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's healthy.
Like y'all remember. Y'all remember the song? Well, it's ladies' night, and I feel
I love that. Yes.
Ooh, what a night.
Yes.
I don't know if Remy Ma. Well, you know what? Remy Ma, that was with Terror Squad. That was still there. Remy Ma, that was with Terror Squad. Everybody had their girl. Lil Kim was Bad Boy. Remy Ma was Terror Squad. Foxy Brown was, what was Jay-Z?
Jay-Z was in the alley rapping by himself. Okay. Did nobody care about no big nose, long face Jay-Z. But Jay-Z was out here, girls all over the world.
It wasn't until them two niggas got knocked off. It wasn't until them two niggas got knocked off that it seemed like something, and I'm gonna say spiritually, something went through the air, and here come all of these. What the is these? Like, here come, and I no shade towards nobody. Here come Cardi B. Here come Nicki Minaj. Here come Lotto. Here come all these crazy crews.
Lalo.
Here come all these crazy people, and it's just like, now don't get me wrong. Lil Kim, not Lil Kim, but Cardi B, she got skills. Nicki Minaj,
they don't have skills. They promoting these girls to talk about sex. They promote these girls to be green without no brain. They promote these girls just to be sex symbols because these industry men don't look at women as nothing. I'm just looking at this like we're nothing. We've been used, abused. Now we masculine women. We ain't nothing but baby mamas, and this is insane. They created a whole culture. I remember when music came out, men respected women. It was a thing for you to go home to your girl. It was a thing to raise your family. This ain't that no more.
do you remember in Lil Kim's era, everybody had their own bodies?
Oh, baby, we had our own hair too. How about that? Our own hair. Salt and pepper. I'm a salt and pepper era right here. We cut off one side because our hair was long.
Asymmetric.
Yeah, because we didn't want to cut off all our hair because you got to whoop it. So you just snuck and cut that little piece across your ear so you could look like you was salt and pepper. Stacks.
But look, check this out. everybody, all these females had their own bodies. Like they wasn't doing nothing major. What's up, Jess? They wasn't doing nothing major. They may do like a little pull here, a little nip tuck or whatever there. But Kim had her own body. She wasn't doing nothing major. But it wasn't until after that situation with Puffy and Biggie.
But Kim also was very. Let me tell you what Kim did though. Kim came out with that damn leopard bikini with her legs split wide open on that album. I won't
Ooh,
forget that, baby.
let's
That
go.
introduced the world to us being salacious. That's why Nikki don't have that title. Nikki can't get that trophy because Lil Kim did that first.
Yes.
And it wasn't Lil Kim. Let's think about it. Who was behind her that pushed her to do that?
Who?
Did he do it?
Diddy. That was a sex.
Oh yeah. Wear white fingernail polish too, huh? Hmm. I feel sorry for Lil Kim too.
You said what?
I feel sorry for them because their youth was taken from them. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Somebody say Jesse say Lil Kim the queen bee, so you best take heed. Shall I proceed? Yes,
Yes,
indeed.
indeed. Yeah. Listen, can't nobody. That's my bitch
Ain't
right now.
nobody.
Woo! Let me say
Oh
something.
Lord.
When I tell you, there will never be another Little Kim. I don't care. She may look a little goof, look crazy or whatever, but that girl right there,
I know. I know somebody said that Biggie pushed her to do it, but you got to remember Puffy was in the background too. And Biggie was a kid too. So sex was always on the table with Puffy as we can see right now.
let me tell you something.
Sexual.
That whole situation with that was orchestrated with Biggie, I just have a newfound disgust for Diddy because what he did
Hmm.
to Biggie, that and so now it makes me look at Lil Kim and say, what's your story? That makes me look at Lil Kim now and say, what happened to you to make
Hmm.
you the way that you are? And even Faith, because there was some stuff that happened to Faith as well.
Was
All of
Faith
you,
a plant? Because I just don't understand how she laid down in the bed with Stevie J after reading this book. Like, girl, do you know? Girl, do you know? And then after reading the book, she knew.
oh yeah. She knew
You
what was
really
going on.
knew. And Kim is still heartbroken because she
Yeah.
loved Biggie, man. That
I
girl
think
loved her some Biggie.
I think if Kim, like Lil Kim reads this, I think she's gonna be really fucked up. I really do. I really believe that if Lil Kim, Kimberly Jones, read this book, she gonna be really heartbroken because Biggie that was her man. That was her baby. You know
Yes,
what
it
I'm saying?
was.
Like Lil Kim, like you put Biggie and Lil Kim in the same room on the booth, like that's some masterwork right there. First of all, can't nobody rap like Lil Kim. Now I don't know, that was Lil Kim back then. I don't know about now, but Lil Kim back then, that was some nasty work right there. Honey,
Hmm.
listen, Kim would rap, Biggie would rap. That was mastermind work right there.
Hmm. I don't know. I think Faith was some type of player. She done went from everybody. The more and more I hear stories, she done been slapped around, and that's another thing. You would. That's what I don't understand. If I had all this money, I would never be choosing a woman that was with this rapper, that rapper. They just pass these women around. And then these women got the galls to get on Instagram and tell people that they broke and you ain't like me. And what did you do to get this money? While you got real black women out here that go to school, get MBAs, degrees, work hard, take care of their children, and we get no credit. But y'all sit up there calling people like us broke and we ain't on nothing because we didn't get passed around. Baby, I'm so glad I didn't get in that. I am so
Where's Miss
happy.
Chalet? Where's Miss Chalet?
Yeah, I want to know that too because she sang her butt off. Did she die? Miss
No,
Chalet,
Miss
that's the
Chalet's
singer.
still around.
Oh, she's still around.
She's still around. And
Man.
that was a singer too. That like she had she had a little voice like that, but when she sang, she had a powerful voice.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I hate it. When I look at all of this, and I'm not gonna keep you long. I'm gonna get off of here. But I just hate that all these black people had all these skills and they could have been led correctly. I do not like what happened to Puff. I think Puff got groomed, but I don't like the fact that he took that, turned around and used it on us as black people. I do not like that. Now, if you want to get banged in the butt to get a couple $1 billion to help your people, because remember, he didn't have no money. When he asked Biggie to sign on to him, he didn't have it. He told him, believe in him. Believe in me. Biggie said, let's roll. So if you got in bed with these people, why did you have to do this to these young men? And then why did you get so jealous and set up other people like Shine to take the rep for you and pay people? And that's another thing, black folks. That's a shame that we would do anything to our own for a couple of dollars.
When I read the other day, y'all was all on here when I was reading this. It was about 1,500 people on here. When I read that nigga said, fuck that fat nigga, he worth more dead than alive, I was done. I said, oh my God. And it's the same thing that I'm telling you, like, look at all of the major black people that's out here really making waves. Now, we ain't talking about this new stuff because they coming up, falling off. Whitney Houston, they said her life insurance policy, I don't know if it was 40 million or if it was 100 million, but it was a lot of millions that Clive Davis raked in off of her death. He made more from her death than her being alive.
Yes. And I'm with Empress in the comments. I didn't believe it. I just thought my mama and my aunties and all the people in church, the old ladies, was just hating on our music. Like, come on, we artists. And we had some great people. But baby, it was some demonic energy getting put out through them CDs and through them tapes. And now that I look at it, we just really started going down in the 90s. I'm talking about gang wars. We started tearing up our communities. We started selling more drugs. We did the most.
But look at what Diddy said in the book. We're gonna make money off blood in the streets. They said we're gonna make money off blood in the streets. Because if we create a fake beef and niggas, us take it serious, people are gonna buy this music, they're gonna thump this music, and people gonna get in fights and all of this because mentally, you're gonna take this stuff serious and you're gonna try to live that life.
Yeah, and the spirits that come with it. Hello, that energy travels. Hello, and I could just see everybody's community, everybody's poor neighborhoods. When the music was out, we was tearing the cities up. I'm talking about tearing them up. When I look back at this, I'm like, oh my God, my mother was so right. It makes, and I don't know if I'm just, they say the older you get, the more you turn into your parents. I'm only right now. Like, I don't want to hear that. No, ma'am, turn that off. I'm up in here listening to classic music, driving down the highway. I'm getting old. I don't want to hear nothing but music instruments.
Listen, I'm up here listening to Italian jazz, cooking in the kitchen. I don't want to hear all that music. I don't want to hear no church music. I don't want to hear praise the Lord.
I don't want to hear no words. I just want to hear instruments now. I don't want to hear no word. And our younger people don't even play instruments. Oh my God. Remember, we couldn't go to school unless you had to go. You had to play an instrument.
Because I was in band and I had a saxophone. You hear me? I was in 5th grade. It was 4th and 5th grade. I had a saxophone. And I was working my hardest trying to play because my mom was like I knew how to check on some keys. I knew how to play drums and stuff like that.
Yeah, I played the piano and drums. My brothers played.
How many of y'all kids out here play an instrument?
They're not playing no instruments. They on TikTok dancing like robots. No, nobody care. We're not giving our kids culture no more.
Play
They
nurse
not
said I
even
used to play
doing
the
math on
flute.
a scratch off piece of paper. They using computers and they get to take calculators.
Raven said she said I was in band in the orchestra and the choir. Okay, just a poll just for the people in the comments. Just a poll. If you in your younger days, because I know you know y'all around our age, when you were in school, were you in band? Did you play an instrument? Did you do something musically when you were in elementary, middle school, high school?
They definitely can't read. These teachers is passing them along. They don't want to deal with little John John. And then these parents nowadays treat schools like it's a daycare. They don't check them. My mama came up in the school. My parents checked homework on top of homework. Not only that, they checked the test that the teacher graded. And I always found one or two that was marked wrong that was right. My parents was up there the next day. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me.
Like your mama used to go to the school and whoop
What?
your ass, come up there with some
What?
rollers and shit. Like, where the mamas at now? Like, oh, I'm sorry. Y'all 16, 17, 18, 20 years old. Mama's now grandmama 35, 40 years old. Great grandmama, she 50. Oh, hell no. No.
Yes.
Mm.
They mamas is the same age as them. Grandma. I said, that's your grandma.
What about?
There is no training. No training. And then think about it. They Tupac and them, they had the
You
same
want
thing too.
in the morning?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh? Okay. Okay, I'll come get them. I'm doing the show right now. I'll come get them. Okay.
Like Tupac. People don't know this. Tupac was brilliant. He did all his work. He went to school. He wrote papers. He was brilliant. When he came out with his music, Tupac was the first black man to introduce to the black men that was in the hood vocabulary, the ones that did go to school, because Tupac was using vocabulary, like more than two-syllable words. Tupac was smart, man. I'm mad that he got Tupac
Yeah.
killed, man. That was my
Wait, she said
man.
my
No.
cousin has 4 grandchildren and she 38. Baby, let me tell you. Let me tell y'all something. I remember, and this is just me. I'm an 80s baby. I'm 84. I remember growing up, grandmamas were grandmamas. Like grandmamas was grandmamas. Like I don't this stuff nowadays, it just freaks me out. Like grandmamas was grandmamas.
You couldn't get on there
Like
talking about your booty hole pink and your brown. I mean, whatever. I'm just saying.
like
Stacey
big mama
Ray.
look like big mama. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
it? I don't know what she said.
You said I'm a 50s baby. Damn. All right, Miss Diane.
Okay, Miss Diane.
All right, girl. Thank God for life.
Yes, Lord,
Hold
that
on.
lady's blessed.
Lady said I'm a 70s woman. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I just remember when Big Mama was Big Mama. Like it was something about going to Big Mama house. It was something about going to Medea house. And I'm saying like my great grandmama, that was Medea. Like I
Half
ain't talking
these
about the
grandmas
Tyler
out
Perry
here
stuff.
is strung out on cocaine. They walking around looking for their last bag. Some people ain't never even seen their grandmas. And now the new kids that's doing cocaine and pills, they the new crackheads. That's a shame. They
Listen, let me
looking
tell you
older.
something.
These
And you know,
20-year-old some women, they looking like they 40. I'm almost 50. And people think I'm 30 some years old. These 30 somethings look like they 70.
hello.
Skin all decrepit. They ain't got no muscle. They have no muscle. Everything is loose on their body, and they think that's cute that they booties jiggle and wobble. No, they used to call me muscle booty because I was running track. They ain't doing nothing with their bodies. It's just loose.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I remember growing up where, y'all, I'm a church kid. Okay, I'm a church kid. I just remember growing up and like my mama, she had me when she was 16. You know, that was like one of those things. Like, oh, you know, that's like kind of like you're not supposed to have kids. You like 25 or something. You married, but you know, like Big Mama, Grandma Medea, that was like 60, 70. You know, that was that age frame. Great grandmama, that was ma. You know, that was Medea, Ma, Nana. You know, that was the real old ones, you know, sitting in the rocking chair. I grew up with my great grandparents. If that makes sense. Yeah, y'all may have to give me and go because I got to pick my dogs up. But I grew up with my great grandparents. And one thing that I can honestly say, and I don't want to talk about too much because it'll make me cry, that my great grandparents, I got a chance to see a generation that we'll never ever see again. I had
Never.
grandparents that were involved in the civil rights movement. I had
Yep.
great grandparents that were slaves. You know what I'm saying? Or that came out of that era. And the stories that they would tell about being little girls, little boys, is something that you can never ever replace. These
Yep.
niggas nowadays, y'all can keep that shit.
And you know we can't go backwards, and things have changed. We entered a new era, but you know you can't say it. So we got big music industry, big billionaires that's pushing this, and they've been pushing this for years. And my parents told me this, our grandparents told us this, but we didn't believe it. With a situation like Puffy coming out, I hope everybody really pays attention. And if your little cousin or your son getting ready to sign a deal because they are skilled and blessed by God, make sure you go to the deal. Make
Mhm.
sure you hire an attorney and look over this contract. Make sure you're there with your kids, your cousins, or somebody and protect them at all costs.
Let
Just
me tell
don't
you
sit
something.
back with your hands out. Protect your people at all costs.
And let me
And
tell
your
y'all something about these raggedy ass attorneys. Let me just tell you something. Let me tell y'all something about these raggedy ass motherfucking attorneys. You better watch them too and make sure that they doing what they supposed to be doing. Because baby, they'll fuck you over as well.
Absolutely. You know, attorneys ain't nothing but gangsters. Now that we as black folks are starting to hire them, there was a time we didn't even hire them. We just let people get away with murder. Now we up here suing. Now that we know how to sue, why is we suing each other? Why are we not suing these companies that been getting over on us for years? I just don't understand how black folks, especially in the church, want to sue another person for nothing. But you won't sue the white man or the white girl. Come on, man.
Come on now.
Come on
That, that,
now.
that, that whole part right there. See,
Come
that's
on
why
now.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that the things that I've gone through, it's really enlightened me to, you know, what I want, you know, how I'm gonna move forward and everything like that. Because anytime you get ready to sign a deal, you make sure you record everything, make sure you got somebody there that's gonna be there with you, because again, they can do you in and you ain't gonna have nothing. And so, y'all, I appreciate y'all being on here tonight. Thank you, Miko, for coming on.
Thank
But
you for
y'all,
allowing me to come in.
we gonna finish this conversation again because I really want to just go back in.
Your your sound went out. I can't hear your sound.
Okay, can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
yeah, because you know they fighting all over the internet trying to figure out what's real and what ain't real. Hey, we don't care about if it's real or fake, but some of these things in that book connects the dots, and we really need to look at it. And y'all do me a favor, go back and listen to some of the music that Tupac and Biggie was saying. Even Faith, those clues are in their songs, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It was right there beside us. And what they call it, hidden in plain sight.
Hidden in plain sight. Like when you think about, I think about the music that Tupac was putting out. When he put out "Hit 'Em Up," Tupac laid out everything that was going on. We just did bumper, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, shoot that motherfucker, yeah. Oh, but y'all was not listening to what he was saying. Tupac was mad because of what was going on. And he was just like, nigga, you did this to me. I'm gonna get you back. I slept with your wife, I slept with your girl, I did this, I did that, because this is what you did to me. And it's like they're telling you, but nobody was listening. Everybody was like, oh yeah, I like that beat. Yeah, that's my shit. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see something. Hold on, let me see.
I don't want you to get, but yeah, you can play the first paragraph because it's
That's
cold.
what I'm gonna do.
It's a lot of music. I went back and listened to everybody all the way down to Easy E. Okay, I am I am just stunned. I think I need to sue them. I'm traumatized from this.
That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
He starts off West Side Bad Boy Killers like he already on one. You know what I'm saying?
One.
He already on one because this nigga got some pressure because he just got shot
5 times.
5 times. Then one hit him in the head.
One in the head. And then if you go back in the videos, y'all can find it on YouTube. Why he rolled up to the studio recording the next day after the hospital with his hair wrapped up.
Not only that, but they tried to shoot his dick off. That because they shot and he lost one of his balls. But that Diddy was so bad. He really wanted to mutilate this man. Auntie Deb said Tupac ain't dead.
I'm with Auntie Deb. I'm one of those Elvis Presley, or I believe somebody I really love is still alive. And then they had sightings. Suge Knight kept saying it. I think tonight I think we need to undig Suge Knight. Suge Knight been saying some things. Suge Knight has really been saying some things.
Yeah. And it's a lot of people are quiet because they really know what's up. Really know.
I enjoyed your crew, Jives Nation, Auntie Deb, my brother Darius in London. I just want to say hey, and I am making a comeback. I do have a channel, y'all. If y'all want to come over, because I am getting ready.
Miko 100, y'all. Miko 100.
I am coming back out. It was a little story, so I got to tell you the story. So we're gonna keep on moving, okay? We're gonna keep on moving because I got a little monster on my heels too. But that's okay. I'm ready to deal with it already. I'm ready to bring it all back. Get ready.
All right, well, I'm gonna get ready and get off here because I gotta go pick these puppies up and stuff like that. So y'all listen, if y'all have enjoyed the show, please make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button. If y'all appreciate the channel and y'all have enjoyed tonight's show, please make sure y'all consider donating. Hit Cash App. All the information is in the descriptions below. Church Boy News on Cash App. But y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and I'm getting ready to go. If y'all have not got this book, and I know it's probably gonna sell out, if y'all have not got this book, get it and read it for yourself. I know I took 3 hours the other day, and y'all know I'm gonna be a nut. I'm gonna give y'all antics. I'm gonna give y'all all that because y'all came here for the show, right? And yes, those tears were real because that shit was sad to me. Okay. But y'all get the book, read it for yourself. I know I read it the other day and it was 3 hours and stuff like that. But y'all, this really is a lot. Okay. This really is a lot. And then she said, this is not all of it. This is not all of it. So if you can get it, read it for yourself. And it's going to take y'all a minute to gather yourselves back again. Yeah. That video to beat down. Yeah. So Janet said hers will be there tomorrow. I'm telling y'all, listen, this will be the best $20 that you had ever spent. You hear me? The best $20, 60-page book. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all Negroes that just want to watch, read. If you ever want to hide something, put it in the book. Y'all Negroes need to get it and read. While y'all want to sit about here, listen here. I'm dramatic when I read certain things, so y'all, I don't apologize for none of that. But if y'all want to really get into what it is, Vacation said I read it on TikTok. How you read it on TikTok, bruh? Zorna, how you read? Nothing in that book will surprise. Oh, okay. You said, babe, listen here. I was not really shocked, if that makes sense. I was not really shocked. But I was just like, oh my God, because all the stories that I heard over the years, I wasn't shocked by this. I wasn't shocked by him actually doing what he did. I wasn't shocked. It was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. You feel what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, I'm glad I got the book when I got it. I'm glad that I did read it to you all because again, y'all, that was a lot. That was a lot. So anyways, y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all tonight. Make sure y'all go and donate to the show. I appreciate you. I'm going to see y'all next time. I got to go pick my babies up. And I'm going to talk to y'all later, okay? Peace out. Love y'all.
Open the spot, got a couple new kids and they looking to block. So keep without the double E playing with me. You wanna step into my dojo, you be paying a fee. So all the kids trying to scratch the cat to go where you better